Hello everyone, time to reveal the results of the poll for my next project for the 1000 subscriber special. So, the poll is closed now. If you try to go to the link, it's not going to accept answers, at least as far as I know. I clicked the button that told me that it would do that. I don't know if it actually did. Anyway, I'm not going to be counting them anyway, so that's pointless. Anyway, 34 people actually cast their votes. That may not sound like a lot for 1,000 subscribers, but not all subscribers are going to be active, and not all subscribers that are active are going to be interacting with me. So, honestly, it's about what I expected. I was discussing this with somebody in the comments, and that sounded about right. About 3 times as many people voted as there were subscriptions, so, you know, that sounds about alright. Anyway, they cast 65 votes total. Not everybody cast 2 votes. Most did, though. They're pretty well spread. I'd say there's like 3 games that are 1 or 2 votes only, and then 3 games that are 10 plus, and then another like 4 games that are around 5, actually. They're all like grouped up around 5 anyway. So there is a grand winner. I'll say this, it was a really close race between the winner and second place for most of this, because every time I would look, most of the votes were cast in the opening weekend, and every time I would look during that weekend, they'd be within 2 votes of each other. Always. And then the few votes I got in, like at the end and then during the week, made it so there was a bigger difference between first place and second place. They're 4 votes apart now. It's not that big of a difference, but it's still just, you know, it's bigger than 2. It's twice as big, in fact. Anyway, it was still a really close race, which is not what people expected. Anyway, first place and my next project is going to be Heroes of Might and Magic 3. That's right, the classic, which is good. I wasn't going to comment on what the game is, but more importantly, it's not surprising that it won. Currently, I'm doing a Heroes game. It is going to be the viewership I have that is going to be the most active, logically. That's the game I bet on starting this, and that's what it ended up being. Although, again, it was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Heroes 2 was 3rd place with 10 votes. Barely broke the 10. It actually not always... A lot of people voted for 2 and not 3, which was surprising to me. In fact, Heroes 2 was nominated before 3, and 3 was... For a moment there, I wasn't sure it was going to get nominated at all. I think it took a day before it got nominated. And then it won, so, you know, that doesn't mean anything, but still. Second place, that second place that gave it trouble was actually Dark Souls 2. Scholars of the First Sin. Probably because it's blind, and people are sadistic jerks. And they love to see people, you know, get destroyed by games. And that's probably what would have happened there, and so I'm pretty sure people were going like, oh, I'd like this game, or, you know, I'd like my sadistic side to be satisfied a little. I don't know. They just... Dark Souls 2 was more popular as a secondary game, not game, but as a secondary choice than as a first choice. In fact, Disgaea got more first choices than Dark Souls 2, even though it has like 6 votes total. Not that much, but... That's besides the point. Point is, Dark Souls 2 was a popular second choice, I think because people went like, I really want this game, but my sadistic me would really enjoy this other game too. So I think that's how people were voting here, which was kind of interesting to me. Anyway, Heroes 3 coming right up as soon as Heroes 7 stops. Ends. Whatever. I don't know, I'd like to start it next week, like next Monday, not the Monday that's coming, not the March Monday, the first Monday of April, let's put it that way. Of course I don't know how Hero 7 is gonna go. I don't want to start it towards the end of the week because there won't be any on Saturday and there won't be any on Sunday because Castlevania is taking longer than expected, which is fine, but I'm just saying. So honestly, on a Monday or Tuesday, I'd like to start it. Wednesday is iffy a little. Thursday and Friday, just no. Just because I want to get it started. I don't want to have like 2 updates out and then wait 2 days before keeping it going. If people just stumble upon it, they're going to be like, oh, where's the rest? You're not doing that anymore. They're new around. They don't know my schedule, you know? Anyway. I guess that's it. Thank you for voting. Thank you for nominating first, and then thank you for voting for those that did. For those that didn't, well, you're stuck with their choice. You just had to vote earlier. If you voted for Dark Souls 2, you had a chance. You really did. Really, really did. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see y'all then.